Final episode. Black Clover. Reaction. And a discussion after it. The reaction will now commence. This voice. Oh, this is the demon! Oh. Oh, backstory! How did you get out is the question. He was born with no magic though. Wow. But you passed through. Wow, interesting. Okay, now we got a lot of information. Wow. Wow. Oh. Yep, it's a logical reaction. And then a human saved you, right? Wow, this is so messed up! But I love it. Yep, this was definitely... Huh. It looks like... Wow. Your magic is... Oh. Huh. So Asta would have this type of magic. What? She found a... Is he a child? He looks like one. But... Oh, a snake. Oh. Interesting, she is like Henry. Wow. Wow. Yep. Okay, so I guess it isn't his father, the devil. But if that's the case, if this is Asta's mother, I'm assuming here, how is Asta born if she absorbs the magic of everyone? Oh. Wow. So how is Asta gonna be born? This has to be his mother. I'm assuming, as I said, but... Wow, the sentence. Wow. Wow. Liebe. Oh. What? I am... What? Is he going to... Wait, is that not Asta's mother? Wait. Is the girl not... She has to be connected to Asta in some way. But she absorbs magic, right? Yep, she absorbs it. Oh no. Oh, she left... Oh! This adds more questions! So Asta has been born already? Wow. Interesting. This is so peculiar. This will be a discussion 5 hours. Hope you're ready. I'm ready. Lichita. Yeah, I guess it runs in the family. Oh. I still don't understand her magic. Oh. That's... Wow. Wow, so it's Asta's brother! Brother! I'm sorry, I have a brother. That's... I can't speak! I hope we get more flashbacks. There is more. There will be an announcement, hopefully, at the end of this. Yep. Yeah, you say that. Oh, you're gonna say it again? Yep. Sadness, eh? It's interesting that it looks like Asta, though. Cool. Halfway mark! But this is the last episode, why? I swear it's been 30 seconds. It's been less. I don't know. Okay, battle. Okay. You have no magic too. So I wonder how you develop your anti-magic. Liebe. Muscles. Obviously enough. Cool. Oh, the katana. Look at this. Continue, please. Whatever. Oh. Okay. That's insane. Oh. I love this. Wow. Wow. You gained it. Peculiar. When did you gain it? Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh? Whoa! What did Asta do? What happened? Did he just break his limits? Oh, the opening. What did he do? Oh, 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 yes. Oh, thank you. Oh. He's copying. Okay. Indeed. You're giving your backstory. Wait. Is Liebe going to figure it out? I don't think he knows yet. Even though he's so... Oh, I love this opening. Yeah. Power of friendship in the best sort of way. Indeed. That's right. Absolutely true. It's going to be over in a second now, and that hurts. Oh, and what's next? What? He copied Licht? And he's doing it with Yami's katana as well. Oh, I love this so much. Oh yeah, okay, I get that one. Whoa. Ah, this is so great. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's true. Okay. Whoa. I love this so much. Also, is Liebe letting him win? I don't know. Whoa. Yep. This is so awesome. Oh, Yami! Oh. Of course he can. He just needs to break his limit. I wonder whether he can use his mother's magic in some sort of way. That's true. Yep. Oh, they're really going all out of this and I love it. Indeed. He will help you. Oh! Oh! Okay. I love the music. Ooh, breaking the sound wave. The sound barrier, there we go. How is this going to be the end? I don't care that my voice cracked. There has to be more. Oh. And now he has to submit. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't think Asta will go with this. Yep. Work with me? Yep, and make a face. No? Wow. Is he? That's true. Wow. I love... There's discussion time. Oh. Indeed. That's true. Devil befriending ritual. He is. That's true. Indeed. I can't either. I can! And I believe it. And I love it. Oh? Oh, she's going to give him the name. I love Black Clover. Yep, he is her son. Yep, he did know. Huh. Contract ready. Or rather, befriending ritual already. Oh! Yep, the arm is back. Oh, and it's pretty cool looking arm. Indeed. Yep, I did. Oh. Oh, I love his devils, they're cute. Oh. Yeah, Plebe looked confused. Oh, we're going to get them as well, yes! At least a little bit, I want to see how they're gonna do it. I hope you don't so that you can get the water spirit, but that's messed up, so let's not talk about it. Okay, we have one elf that's there. Oh, Gaji's not gonna train. These guys are going somewhere. No, no! Don't! Just don't tempt. Oh, these two. No. No! Wow. Okay, setting everything up for the love of everything. Announcement at the end. I'm so afraid. Melereona. Oh my goodness, she bathes in. Okay, I respect her even more. And I expected that of her. Oh, you know. Who is that? Long Grace. Okay, is Langris still going to help? Okay, the epic music ended. Right, I believe you. Please. Okay, I remember this narrator, I remember it. How is this the last episode? Yep, this is the end. There will be nothing here, right? Why? I'm actually so crushed. How is this the worst episode? I feel Attack on Titan worse because I love Black Clover way more than Attack on Titan. And yeah, that should tell you how much I love Black Clover. We'll have to make another video today, right after this one, about the announcement, whatever it may be, and wherever it is. It has to be done already because I can watch the episode, so it is somewhere. I'll go drink some water and I'll talk about everything. So, I don't know whether you know this. There is actually an episode 1 of Black Clover that is before the episode 1 of this version of Black Clover. And I remember watching it. I think I actually watched it just a couple of months before the Black Clover series came out. The episode came out, I think, 2 years before the actual show, which is interesting. I haven't looked into why. I just watched it then, and when I watched it, even then, I knew that I was going to enjoy it. But after I started watching the thing, I never knew how much I'm going to love Black Clover. Many people consider anime like Naruto, Bleach, so Dragon Ball even, from the past. They're absolute favorites because, because of many reasons. Nostalgia, just the first introduction into anime maybe, or because the stories themselves are awesome, and also explosions, hype, power of friendship. And I always loved all of those. However, to me Black Clover truly is that. I've watched pretty much all older shonen that are incredibly long at least, and by that I mean more than 100 episodes. And obviously, no, One Piece is not over, but yeah, I've watched pretty much all of them, or at least the most popular ones. And I really do love them. I love the worlds that they're in, I love the characters. And yeah, maybe because I started watching Black Clover from episode 1 all the way through, just also I decided to watch it because I just watched that single episode an year or something before the actual anime came out. And yeah, because I decided to watch it because I've never heard anyone talk about it. And maybe that's why I appreciate it so much. Or at least that's why I appreciated it that much whenever it was coming out. And this being the last episode is absolutely so crushing to me. I will go over what's actually in the episode. This discussion will probably be incredibly lengthy. If you managed to watch the video to here, thank you. And please tell me in the comment section what is your favorite thing about Black Clover. Which, yeah, I guess, I kind of want to make a whole video just talking about Black Clover in general, and maybe, let's talk about this episode, what it means. I will also talk a little bit about the show as a whole. And I love this. I absolutely adore this. The being that is within Asta. I'm so happy. It didn't end up being something evil that Asta needed to tame to. It is something that in the end he needs to befriend, but in a way he doesn't even need to do that because in a way, I'm saying in a way too much, but the thing is, his mother already built a relationship with Liebe, and yeah, obviously enough, Liebe now truly believes that. Oh, I feel so bad about not remembering her name. Yeah, Liebe truly understands that Asta is the son of that woman, and I really, I really loved this episode. Obviously enough, it even had some action and great animation within it. It actually did. It really had absolutely everything I love about Black Clover. It had the characters. It had Actually, I can go in more detail than just saying it had the characters, it had the world building, it had just even some animation. Let's go in more detail. It had the feeling of family. Not only friendship, the theme of family. Because obviously the Black Bulls are not just friends, they are family. And even though it had the Black Bulls just a little tiny bit at the end, the family theme was presented in Liebe and Asta's mother, and even more so, it added even more. It added mystery on top of it with, I mean, why did Asta's mother left the kid there? Now let's finish talking about the themes. Then I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the plot itself, which I enjoyed as well. As I said, I really love the theme of family in any show, and I think it is done great in Black Clover. With the Black Bulls, even with this single episode, I did say during the reaction that I wish there was more, and I really do wish there was more. I wish this relationship between Liebe and Asta's mother could have been shown more, so that we can understand more. Not that I didn't get emotional in what happened, I did. I actually got a little teary-eyed at, I believe, 3 moments. Two of them were of the fact that I knew that Black Clover was ending, and I will not have episode 171, but otherwise, I truly did feel it. And this is the thing I absolutely adore about entertainment. And Black Clover demonstrates it absolutely great. With it makes me experience emotions, and it shows me characters that, even if they're not perfect, and obviously there are flaws with absolutely everything, but it makes me actually appreciate the world. If you have watched a couple of my reactions, you can probably tell, especially if you've watched my Attack on Titan reactions, that I have a pretty pessimistic look on humanity as a whole, and entertainment to me is the thing that gives me hope that there are some amazing things that our species as a whole can accomplish. And that is why I adore entertainment, and I really want to spend just my whole life dealing with it. Whether it being just anime, video games, etc. Sorry, I'm going too much into my personal character than the show itself, which, yeah, sorry. Let's focus on whatever happened. One of my favorite anime tropes is the fact that whenever something epic happens, the opening theme starts, and oh, you better believe it. I love that. Even if I don't like an opening theme, which with Black Clover that is not the case, I really appreciate whenever that happens. It in just every anime. I guess it depends though. Obviously enough I'm talking about the hype openings. It would probably feel very odd if a somber opening starts playing while an epic battle was happening. Well, it depends also on the battle itself, but anyway, let's not go into that right now. As I said, the animation was great. Asta's determination just showing over and over again why he's the main character. And in a way, I guess Asta isn't the only main character because Liebe has been here from episode 1 with him. And his story even, I mean, yeah, just like, did it be, no, technically I guess Liebe's story, well, it did start before Asta, I assume. However, oh my goodness, I can't believe I also said the thing with Liebe being his father, which, come on, they look alike. I know it's, anyone who read the manga probably laughed at me very bad. I know you did, if you have read the manga. I know you definitely did. But they are brothers, so they did have a family connection, which makes it even better. And clearly enough, Liebe was able to bond with Asta over the fact that he is so similar to his mother. Which, talking about her, I just went over the scene again, and yeah, I still don't understand her magic, but I mean, it seems like it's healing. It's similar to Sakura. She did explain it. She can transport things, which it is odd, and I do understand. I do understand how she found the grimoire. Obviously, if the grimoire came with him, I believe that's how I'm explaining it in my head. Unless it's going to be a plot point in the future, which there will be a future. But yeah, she found him, and obvious. This is also such a sad story. And you know what could be even sadder? Maybe because Asta is her son, I mean, obviously, that's why he doesn't have magic. What is very peculiar is the fact that she said she drains life and mana out of everything. So Asta obviously doesn't have any magic, but he does have mana. Yes, that sentence made sense. But he does obviously have a life force, and it's interesting that uh, Lichta kind of confirms that life force is some sort of energy in Black Clover, which I guess it's more that could be actually connected to Ki. It could be connected to Ki because yeah, that's Ki hasn't is one of those things that Yami mentioned that it is a technique that's used within his country, but we still don't know anything about his country, which yeah, more world building, so much possibilities, just world building wise. It is definitely incredible that Lichta found Liebe, even named him, and yeah, no, she adopted him. She was his mother, and I do love that they showed that it's been probably I don't know how many years passed. It could have been just a year, but even that means a lot to Liebe specifically, considering they definitely made sure to show us that he was born with no magic. He explained us the underworld. He showed that he didn't belong absolutely anywhere, and he found someone that also didn't belong anywhere, and that even couldn't be with anyone. And that is absolutely incredible. It is a very simple story that has been done, obviously, enough other times. I can't mention any specifically right now because they're not worthy in comparison to this, because I'm also very biased when it comes to my preferences. Even if something is objectively better, I will always go with my bias. Now that I'm done talking about myself, what exactly happened with Liebe? It's kind of confusing. We don't exactly know how Lucifer truly functions, but clearly he tried to possess Liebe, which I guess it's good to confirm that apparently devils can possess each other, and that is very curious. I just don't understand it. Obviously enough, I assume in the future we're going to get more information. However, I don't want to say it was definitely predictable that Lichta would save Liebe, and that will cost her life. And also, apparently, if she didn't steal him in the Five Leaf Grimoire, then Lucifer would have been able to try to possess him again, which that is a great way to excuse why he is within the Grimoire and why she did have to do it that way. An interesting mystery is why Libby was able to develop anti-magic. Because if we're speaking I mean, no, I just mentioned the thing with Key and always in fastest mother draining life energy, confirming that there is more. I mean, yeah, confirming that there is more to this world. There are more secrets, rules, if you wanna say. I mean, both. There's more rules, more secrets, everything. And yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Obviously enough, Libby was just cursing the higher devils, and actually he was cursing the whole underworld, wasn't he? Pretty much everyone that was above him, because they took away the only being that has ever truly cared about, the only family he's ever had, which, yeah, completely understandable why he would be so furious. And now, does this, it definitely, it makes the whole show very interesting. I can't believe that Black Clover is an anime that has foreshadowed so many things since episode 1. I don't know whether it's the same in the manga, but I personally, I think I've mentioned this before, but I believe it's in episode 11 or something. Gray's true form was shown then. So the creator has planned out at least the first couple arcs from the very start. And that is something that is always incredibly appreciated. And it actually makes rewatching an anime absolutely worth it because you will understand things much better. And I truly wonder whether now that I actually know everything that has happened within the anime, I will appreciate small things like Gray's appearance in episode 11 that much more. And even the interactions with Asta and Liebe. which are now even more confusing. Because Asta did say that even though Livia was not even trying to convince himself. He was just trying to force Asta to do something, to go all out against him. And yeah, that's I do love that Livia couldn't bring himself up to take the wife of his brother, as I said, and that is that is great. That also Asta clearly wouldn't do the familiar contract, make Livy his slave. He just befriended him, and yeah, I wonder whether Livy is going to ever go on ahead and reveal the whole story to Asta, which he also doesn't have the full picture. And I really wonder why Asta's mother did leave him. Let's talk a little more about plot because I can talk a lot more about the emotion of everything, but let's end it here. I think this part of the discussion was emotional enough. Let's talk plot. What does this episode mean? Clearly, it means that Libya was born without magic as well. And to why Libya was born without magic, zero ideas, makes no sense, but he was able to develop anti-magic, so maybe this was just a power he always had. More than likely, I'm going to go with that for now. On the other hand, we have Asta, who's also born without magic, and I actually see the creator explaining it where I can't even imagine it. No, the creator couldn't have possibly thought about from everything from episode 1 to episode 170 through before he even start. No, I mean if he did, maybe he did, maybe that's why I love it so much. Clearly he didn't thought about every single detail, but yeah, it's interesting because I definitely can see how they can explain Asta's snow magic with his mother's absorbing magic. So maybe while he was developing her womb, and yes, I'm struggling with words, he lost the ability to have any magic. But the interesting thing is, why did his mother have this curse, if you like? Then again, the very interesting thing is she never referred to this ability as a curse. Now, the fact that she can do her pocket dimension sealing thing within bottles and even within the five leaf grimoire, does that she was probably also on arcane stage, but does that mean that she was never cursed? Was she born with such an ability? Because we've never seen anyone being born with a curse, I believe. No, that's actually not correct, is it? I believe Sherwood's roses were always. Were they a certain color? No, I think they were always blue. I can't remember every single episode, sadly enough, and I feel very bad about that. I'm going to make more videos on this, obviously enough. I don't know how many more Black Clover videos I'm making after this one. But yeah, I am rescheduling my upload schedule until I get this episode out and until I edit it and everything. Nothing matters. So yeah, I'm determined about that. I appreciate seeing that the main character isn't incredible only because of a specific power that he was born with. I truly believe that Asta maybe wouldn't have been able to become a Wizard King without anti-magic. But I do believe he absolutely would have been able to become a magic knight without any magic whatsoever. Especially in this world where there are magical items, so yeah, I can absolutely see Asta being able to become a magic knight, maybe even one of the best magic knights, maybe even a captain. Sadly enough, I don't know about the Wizard King. However, I do believe that Asta showed incredibly well that without Levi's power, he is still incredible. However, with it, and now with them working together, because I can't really say anything else about the battle. It was glorious, showing the different magical swordsmen and warriors that he has fought before, and how they have made him more powerful. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know whether I think Yami has trained with him. We can assume that. I think we can assume that Yami has trained with him, even if we haven't seen it. That's besides the point. It was absolutely glorious to see all the swordsmen he has fought before and how powerful they have made him. And as I said, I'm repeating myself, so let's not talk about it. Just love the fact that Asta is incredible without the incredible MacGuffin thing that he was given. A specific line that actually comes to mind is the Witch Queen, whenever she said that Asta isn't special. He really isn't. If anything, he is defective. And yet, that is the thing. that makes him incredible. And that is true with the fact that clearly Libes anti-magic will work only with Asta. However, it is true also because Asta never had magic. And yet, he had his determination, and that's always enough a theme that's in every single shonen. And it is also one of my favorite themes in all of storytelling. And Asta definitely embodies just determination with every single thing he has ever done in the show. Let's talk the ritual and how it works, because clearly, as I said, let's talk a little more about Pot. I do love that Nacht demonstrated how, not demonstrated, but he explained how after winning the ritual kind of works. With the fact that you can kind of decide how your interactions with your demon work. And I wonder whether Nacht truly made sure that his little pets, which, yeah, I'm looking at them right now and I love them, they're so cute, they really are. But yeah, I wonder whether he also made them his friends, because maybe he did, no idea. Now, we also don't know why he has four of them. It is legitimately shocking. It's unnerving as well. And I really don't know how Vice Captain Nacht will influence the story in the future. There are many possibilities with that. Now, the demon ritual, will it be used again? Maybe. I don't see how though. Clearly, Asta and Nacht are the only devil possessed we know within the Clover Kingdom. Then again, I have said this before, but apparently the Black Clover creator wants to make this longer than One Piece, so another interesting thing is seeing everyone else deciding to power up and how they will power up. Everyone has only 2 days, and I did see Zora and Magna there. I'll talk first about them. I don't know why the two of them escaped. Maybe because, in a way, they are truly the weakest. They're just peasants, they're not arcane stage, they don't have relics like Gauche. So, what can they do? How they can measure up to everyone else within their squad? Obviously enough, I think Zora is actually very intelligent, so he has another thing. He, yeah, Magma is kind of dumb. Worst thing is, we won't see it, at least for a little while. Oh, I hope the announcement is that Black Clover is going seasonal. Please, just, I hope, I really hope. A curious thing about Nacht, clearly I have to talk a little bit about him. He was introduced in the last 3 episodes. He said you made the right choice. Obviously enough, he mentioned afterwards that the right choice is not always rewarded. Clearly in this case, it is going to be. But yeah, that definitely feels like foreshadowing. That feels so much. I feel so much pain at the fact that this is the last episode. You don't understand. Maybe you do actually. If you have watched this discussion all the way through, you absolutely understand probably how I feel at this moment in time. And yeah, as I was saying, I don't think Nacht needs to power up. On the other hand, with yeah, I don't know how Zora and Magna are going to power up. It will be curious. I hope I'll get to see it. With Gauche, just their arcane stages, and Henry, it will also be very curious because we have seen nothing building up to how they're gonna power up. Noel, Luck, Mimosa, Gaja doesn't go with them, so I assume he won't do the same, but they're going for some sort of elf trial, which they'll have. Interesting. I wonder whether in the manga there is a whole arc in those 2 days of how they power up in order to actually fight the devils. And is everyone going to fight? Oh, that will be glorious if absolutely everyone goes there. Because they showed us Yuno. Also, yeah, they showed us Yuno. And uh, the special magic user Langris. And the two of them preparing to train with. Yeah, it will be great. Clear enough, Langris is a special magic user. And Zenon is. And the battles seem pretty clear. Well, do they seem clear? In a way they do. Obviously enough, Noah will be fighting Little Pechka, Asta will be fighting Dante, and Zenon will fight Yuno. How is everyone else going to fight? Are they going to introduce more Dark Disciples? I assume at least a couple more Dark Disciples. There's also Gaja who really wants to save Little Pechka, so there's so many possibilities with Black Clover. which feels, as I said, it feels so crushing. This is the end. I do love that they also showed all the captains being ready, which are all the captains going to go? I assume so. They definitely showed all the captains, including the captain of the Purple Orcas. In other words, is absolutely everyone going to go? I'm sorry I'm glancing from time to time, but I'm just looking at everything. They showed the vice captain of the Coral Peacocks as well, and they showed Melero on. Ah! I feel disgusted that I cannot say her name. Okay, I stopped myself for not being able to say her name. The sister of Fuego Leon. I feel disgusted that I can't say her name. I'm sorry, I really am. Regardless, they showed all of them. So is absolutely everyone going to go? If that's the case, then I feel even more so crushed. But yeah, clearly everyone will train in their own ways. Except the captains. I think they're kind of already absolutely ready to go in and fight the Dark Disciples, which I can't imagine how this battle would even look. Just, Asta, the Black Bulls, Mimosa, Gaja, absolutely all captains, and probably even some vice captains in even other squads going against just the Dark Triad. If that is how it goes, I hope that's how it goes. I don't think it will be this way. I think there will be some pawns that people will probably split off and fight. But if it is absolutely everyone on the Dark Triad, that will be amazing. It really will be. Anyway, I guess I won't know what will be happening with Black Clover's future until I watch whatever the announcement might be. I hope you enjoyed this reaction and the discussion of Black Clover. And I really hope you enjoyed just the Black Clover anime as much as I did. Bye.